Hello, friends. Glenda Mullet here, and welcome to my craft room. It is Monday, April the 1st, and no fooling, I am live tonight. I know, right? A bad one, but I had to do an April Fool's joke. I know April Fool's is technically over at noon, but I wasn't here at noon. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm just over in my Facebook group or on my page, and oh, there I am. Whew, I thought it wasn't over there live. Okay, so tonight I am creating a card using the Stippled Roses bundle. I was really excited when I found out that this one is carrying over because I haven't used it a lot yet. So this is giving me the opportunity to do that. So I will flip you around. The shirt is a hint of what color I'm using. Can you tell? Hi, Connie. Can you tell what colors I'm using tonight? I think my shirt is Highland Heather, and it's one of my favorite. I have the same shirt, round neck, V-neck, and two other shirts in exactly the same color. I know, I'm weird, but here's the card we're going to do tonight. So it has a lot of layers, sort of, underneath it. Hi, Norma. So see, I colored in Fresh Freesia. The card base is Fresh Freesia. There's nothing too difficult about this one, except there's a lot of colors. So I'm going to get started because it's going to take me a while to make it. All right. Don't forget about my classes. Trusty Tools and Magnolia Mood are up for registration right now. And if you click the link in the description of the video to my link tree, it's got all of the stuff. And I'm doing product shares and in Color Club, which I'm calling New Color Club because I'm adding the basic beige in there because we got it. We might as well get it, right? Okay, so my recipe for tonight is missing. There it is. Fresh Freesia, 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at 4.25. Then I have a piece of 5.25 by 4 for the inside. I have two pieces, 5.25 by 3.25, because there's a lot of stuff to stamp. And then this is Old Olive, and it's 4 by 4. I have a piece of Nature's Sweetness designer paper. That's 3 by 4. And one for a sentiment that is like 1.25 by 3.25, and that's for that. And I'm finishing it off with some adhesive back cork rounds. Who else is sad that these are retiring in 29 days? Pick me. I love these things. And I've recently discovered that you can stamp with them, or you can color them with the Wink of Stella and make them sharp, shiny and sparkly. So we're going to do that tonight. All right. So I'm using Gorgeous Grape and Memento. Then I will be coloring with Old Olive and Light Granny Apple Green, Fresh Freesia and Dark Highland Heather. Hi, Carmen. Hello, Norma. Did I say hi to Norma? Okay, Stippled Roses bundle. Now, right now until the 30th of April, you can get this bundle with the bundle price and save 10%. As of the 1st of May, not anymore, because they're not retiring the stamp set or the dies. They're retiring the bundle price. The sentiment comes from Notes of Nature, and I'm going to die cut it with Delicate Forest dies, and then finish off with some adhesive back cork rounds. Hello, Marcia. Okay, let's get started. Had two of these. Where'd the other one go? Really? It stuck to the bottom of my cork rounds. Okay, so I'm going to ink up my huge stamp. Hi, Holly. And we're going to stamp that. And while I'm inking this up, tell me how your weekend was. Did you have a good Easter? Did you have family dinner? we had 2 family dinners, our usual one on Friday night, and then we had one last night as well. And last night it was ham. It was absolutely delicious. Hey, Nadine. And we had a nice long discussion last night about Buc-ee's down in Texas because I brought family back Buc-ee's color changing cups. And they love them, but of course they had no idea what Buc-ee's was. So everybody has now gone online to find out what Buc-ee's is. I just tell them it's a Costco-sized Chevron station. Okay, so I have one of these, and I've got one of these. And I think I have to do 2 of these because I have one here, and then I can see one down there. Now, I might have cut one. Of course, I've done this card so long ago that I don't remember. Happy Easter, Eddie. Yeah, we had a good Easter. I got a lot of crafty time in, so I was able to play with some of the new stuff. Oh, let me tell you. Yesterday and today, I was playing with, hang on, the Under the Moon stamp set. Let me show you. Here's the stamp set. So you get clouds, and then you get clouds with a horizon, and you get a big moon, and you get a part of a moon. You get the water, sailboat, and some dolphins, right? So I was just playing, and I used the new basic beige for the horizon and the clouds, and I didn't like it, so I didn't use this one in my cards. But look at this. Isn't that cool? And then I thought I'm going to do a sunset one. And the sunset and silhouette one, I haven't finished it yet, but look at this. Is that not amazing? Ooh. And look at it on the camera. It looks like it's shiny right here. I did add a little bit of Wink Estella. So I hope you like that. I'm going to be using that stamp set in my Creative Escape in June. Not that card or either one of those cards, but that stamp set is definitely going to be featured in there. And I've got all my cards, got all 3 of my cards created this weekend. Aw, thanks, Carmen. So I'm that far ahead. Because Thursday, Leanne, Kathy, and I have a meeting scheduled to hash out the final details. And then I can create the registration form and start sharing it. So there's going to be in person and there's going to be virtual. And there's a tutorial only option if you live outside of Canada. Hello, Valerie. And there is the full kit option if you live in Canada. So even if you live outside of Canada, you can still join us for the virtual option and stamp with us. I'm just going to put that over there. I usually take time to pop things out and put my dies away, but I'm not going to this time because there's a lot of coloring happening on this card. And I don't want to keep you here until I go to bed. It's some ungodly hour of the morning. Hey, Marlene. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out. And at the same time, I'm going to cut out. All right, so the things I need to cut out, these are the other dies. Now this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I cut 4 of those. I didn't use these other dies on this card. So I need to cut out 4 of these. So we run one through. So nobody said what has what they did this weekend for Easter. Did you go for walks? Did you have Easter egg hunts? Were you with family? Inquiring minds want to know. While I cut these gorgeous leaves out of old olive. Look at this. Look at the die cut on that leaf. Stippled. That's why they're called stipples, because they all have stippling on them. Connie did nothing, but Connie is getting ready to go and visit her daughter and her grandbaby. That's going to be exciting for you, Connie. Pat made ham, pot pies, pea soup, froze ham lunch meat. Oh my gosh, you were busy. What is that? Pat, what is a ham pot pie? Never heard of that one. Marlene had dinner with family. Nice. Nice. Yes, Ted and I are trying to add some physical activity in his life, because with his heart and back issues and stuff, he hasn't been able to do a lot of exercise lately. So we're starting slow, and we're starting out with bike riding. He's got an electric bike. So if he gets out and can't make it back, then all he has to do is just sit there and steer, because the bike will do the electric motor will do the work for him. So we go over to the dead people. Now, I know that's not politically correct or what to say, but we live right next door to a cemetery, and I like going over there because there's no traffic and they're very quiet neighbors. So we go over there and I go around 5 or 6 times. He goes around whatever he can make his body do. And then we come home. So we grew good yesterday. We were 4 for 4 yesterday. But today he just couldn't do it. So I went for a walk instead. Valerie had dinner with some of the family. Pat says, excellent to use up ham put with mushroom soup, frozen peas, and diced potatoes and onions. Oh my God, that sounds delicious, Pat. Eddie says, Sherry and I had a sew day. Sherry made a baby quilt and I pieced a small quilt top that I need to quilt. Oh, that's awesome, Eddie. What a wonderful way to spend time with your daughter. Okay, light old olive. And if you are watching the replay, you might want to just skip ahead, because there's a lot of leaves and flowers for me to color. So I'm hoping that if you're watching live, we can find something to chat about while I color all of these lovely leaves. Because I'm doing first light old olive, then I'm going to go in and do dark old olive. And when you're doing this, you can't do a lot at a time or your ink dries and you don't have, it doesn't stay wet enough to blend. So there's light and dark, and then I'm going to add a little bit of Granny Apple just on one side where it would be lighter, like where the light is hitting them, just for a little bit of interest. Okay, so keep chatting out there. Have you guys seen a lot of samples of stuff from the new catalog online? I know there's a lot of demonstrators out there that have had more time than me to get samples done. I did also play today yesterday with Country Flowers. And I'm going to have a free class in June free online class in June for anybody who wants to come. It'll be on Zoom and it'll be streamed to my VIP group. Oh, no, it won't. Oh, that's going to be after Facebook says you're not allowed to stream anymore to a group. So, I don't know, we'll have to do it on, we will have to do it on YouTube, I guess. Well, that sucks. I forgot about that until just now. Anyways, there's going to, it's the cards, you can use anything to create the cards. You don't have to have country flowers because it's all about the layouts and the papers. There's no designer paper. It's all cardstock. So that's going to happen in June, as soon as I figure out how. Okay, so there's one leaf set. And I'm just going to go over top of the dark old olive a bit, just to blend it in a bit. There we go. Oh, you haven't seen a lot of samples yet, Connie? I haven't had a lot of time to make anything. But I have set the date for my catalog launch party, and that's where I'll have all my samples. So if you live close, you can come to the in-person one. And I don't remember the date, so I'll have to look it up for you. And if not, come to the virtual one, because it'll start at 7 o'clock. And it's always lots of fun. I have lots of samples and stuff to share. And of course, there's prize draws. And even people outside of Canada can get in on the prize draws because you're not buying from me. I am giving them away. Kind of like Share It Saturdays. I am allowed to give stuff away on Share It Saturday to anybody worldwide, which I think is cool. And I have a Share It Saturday to do tonight too, from March the 23rd, and I do have to apologize because I have not had chance to comment on everybody's card. I usually try to, but I usually try to do it on the weekend, but I didn't get a chance this weekend. So, but I will. And I always look at them. Even if I don't comment, I always go in and look at them. Where's squeaky, squeaky? This pen. So tell me, what do you like coloring with the best? Do you like Stampin' Blends? Do you like Stampin' Right markers? Do you like watercoloring? Do you like using watercolor pencils? What coloring medium makes your heart happy? There we are. Now, let's go back over the dark a bit. Blend it in, because apparently I didn't get enough color base on this to have them blend properly. Okay, that's done. Norma says blends. Valerie says blends and markers. Nadine says blends. Carol, hello, Carol. Carol says blends. Me too. That's my favorite. I do every once in a while do watercoloring just by putting color from the ink pad onto a clear block and picking it up with an aqua painter. I guess they're called water pens now. Or the Wink Stella is really good for coloring that way too. And Wink Stella is also good for coloring with the watercolor pencils. That's a little bit of color here. And then go back over, blend it all in. And on to the next one. So when you're coloring with Stampin' Blends, you only want to do like maybe 3 or 4 leaves at a time, because, or one flower at a time, because otherwise the ink dries in between and you don't get that nice blending flow. And I apologize if you guys are commenting. I'm not reading them because I find it difficult to color when I'm not looking at my project. Okay, and then the dark down the center, and then some granny apple, a little bit just here, just because I like the different colors. Just grabbed this and thought, oh my gosh, that's the dark, but it's not, it's the light. Hi, Wendy. Oh man, Wink Stella. Yep, it's coming. I'm sure Stampin' Up will. They said the end of May, unfortunately. Okay, let's go here. So I'm going over to Powell River in a couple of weeks. We are doing Spring Creative Escape over there. And I'm going over the night ahead because it's going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I don't want to have to leave home at 3 o'clock in the morning and go to Powell River, stamp all day, and then have to drive home at 9 o'clock at night. So I'm going over the day before. And then we're going to have stamping on Sunday and potluck lunch. And of course, we got the 6 projects that I did at the Creative Escape. That'll be fun. Valerie's coming to that one. I'm just about done. Okay, we just got little bits of this buds to do here. So the magnolias around town right now are absolutely stunning. And I haven't been able to go and get pictures of any of them yet. And the one that's in my yard is not open yet. Everybody else's is open except for the one in my yard. I'm kind of waiting for that one because I did promise to share pictures of them. Okay, a little bit more over here. Oh, are you tired of the coloring yet? I'm tired of talking. So you must be tired of listening, I'm sure. A little bit of dark back in and blend that all together, and then can put the green away and get the purple out. There we go. Magnolia tree on River Road next to our house is just gorgeous. It is, Pat. And I should have stopped last night when we were on our way by, but it was almost dark. So I didn't think it would be a good picture. there's a lot of huge magnolia trees in town. And some of them are pink and some of them are white. And each and every one of them is stunning. There's one in my neighborhood, a pink one, that I walked by today on my walk. But I couldn't take a picture because there was people. And I didn't think it would look good if I stopped my walk and took a picture of somebody else's house, because it's in front of a house. So I was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't get pictures for my newsletter tomorrow. Well, you'll have to wait. Maybe I'll be able to get them for my Saturday one. So I went over all of this with light fresh freesia. Now I'm adding some dark fresh freesia. And then I'm going to take some dark Highland heather and just put a little bit on there. Just to make some of it really dark. Get some definition in those petals. Okay, I'll go back in with the light. Blend that all in there. Don't be afraid when you're coloring with these. Don't be afraid to mix your colors. Like if I wanted these to be really dark, I could add in here some dark or light basic gray. Oh, we don't have basic gray. We have gray granite. That would work. And when you're doing reds, black or dark brown works to make the colors darker and add a little bit of contrast. Okay, get some almost done coloring, and then we can start putting these things together. Wrap my magnolia tree in the heated blanket. Yeah, okay. Our magnolia tree is like 30 feet high. I don't think my blanket is that big, but good idea. If that's what you were talking about, wrapping in a blanket, Wendy. Because when I'm coloring, I'm not looking up, so sometimes I miss context of what is being talked about. By the time I look up, it's like a while since you guys commented, and I don't remember what it was that you were commenting. All right, so I'm just adding some dark fresh freesia to the petal lines, like that. Oh, I guess tomorrow all the kids go back to school too. It won't be, this is dark Highland heather. It won't be spring break anymore. Guess I'll have to remember that when I go through school zones. We've had 2 weeks of not having to slow down for school zones. First couple of days it was like, why are you not slowing down? Do you not know this is a school zone? Because when you don't have kids in school, you forget when spring break is. Okay, now back over top of all this, blend this all in together. Oh, this is so pretty. So there's a couple of new kits coming out tomorrow. One is all about cats and dogs. And I think that one's going to be fun to do. And then there's one that has pop-outs in it. We got that kit when I was in Houston, and I haven't even, other than open it and look at it, I haven't even had a chance to really figure out what it's all about. Someday I'm going to have to stop being so busy with stuff so that I can get back to doing what I want to do again. I do want to do fundraisers. I want to do a couple of local fundraisers. So if anybody that lives local knows of any organization that's looking for fundraisers, point me in their direction. I want to do a couple of kit classes and donate all the money to whatever organization we're doing a fundraiser for. I did it a couple of years ago for the Fall Fair Society, and it was fun. And I think it's time to do it again. Okay. Dark Highland Heather. This is a big flower. Are you bored yet with my coloring? I probably should have done this ahead of time, but you know, that just did not happen. Okay, that's Dark Highland Heather. Now we'll get some. Oh, that was Dark Highland Heather. That was dumb. Oh well. We'll just skip the dark fresh freesia and you'll be able to see the difference. You don't have to do all the flowers the same. There we are. We're done. Except I have the lids all mixed up now. All right, there you go. There's our flowers. What do you think? Yes, no, pretty cool. Okay, card base. Card base. And I'm going to put this piece of Nature's Sweetness designer paper down to give it a little bit of gold because there's gold leafing or foiling on this piece of paper. Make sure my words are upside right, as Janet Laughlin says, upside right. There we go. Okay. Oh, Nadine, you're so kind. All right. This is going to go this way. But underneath it, we're going to put this up here in this corner, like that. And then this one, see the stem doesn't go all the way down. So this one is really easy just to do a little trimming. Cut that off. And then we can put one here and we can put one there. Right? Right. Okay. Now I need my silicone mat because I have to put adhesive on the back of the leaves. So I don't even have a class this Wednesday other than my stamp crafts with the Sunshine Club. Next week is club night or club day. And then the week after that is the Thoughtful Expressions class. That's going to be fun. All right, I'm going to put some Tombow glue on here. Oh, I forgot to take that off, but that's okay. Now, I'm not going to put it all the way up because, you know, I like to have my leaves a little bit loose so that they're not that's why I didn't put adhesive sheet on here. I like to keep them so that they have a little bit of life and are not stuck down dead. That's 2 and 3. All right. Yeah, Wendy, when I put out the PDF for it's not the PDF that it said 6:30 a.m. It was the Zoom link. You know, Zoom decided we were having a class in the morning instead of the evening. Same link though. It will work no matter what time I say it's going to be, but I did change it. Okay, now while those are drying, let's get some dimensionals on the back of this. Oh, Norma said and me. What did you say and me about, Norma? I don't remember. Some days I really need to pay attention. All right, there we go. That's going to be popped up. These are going to be flat, but these I can just use Stampin' Seal on. And move it here. Got my silicone mat. I might as well use it for to start the adhesive because it works really well if your Stampin' Seal rolls back in on itself and you can't get it out. Just use your silicone mat and pull it towards you a bit and it advances it. I know, it's one of those little things you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Okay. Wednesday. Let's get it the right one. I have the energy. Oh, yes. And Norma at 1:00 on Wednesday. I do have you in there. Oh, no, don't take off the backings yet because I want to set everything in underneath and then I'll take the backing off. Okay, this is going to go in here like that. And this one is going to go down here. No, that's going to go there. That's going to go there. So this is going to go here. Oh, got that one over here. Uh-oh, I can see this. So we're just going to throw that away. Did I give you guys chocolate? I don't remember. Did I give you chocolate? Grab your chocolate. And if I did, then have some more. Okay, that goes there. And this is going to go here. And then we're going to pop one in under here. We're going to pop one in under there. Then that's going to go there. Like that. And this one under there like that. It's so much easier when they have adhesive on them and all you have to do is shove them in and push them down. There we go. And then this is going to sit on here like that. And then all I have to do is the sentiment, because I haven't done that yet. Wednesday. I wonder what I'm going to stamp with tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? I don't like it when we have a holiday because I get really mixed up in what the days are. There we go. Now, before I go putting the sentiment on there, let's just add a little bit of Winky. I like doing down the centers of my leaves with Wink of Stella because it really looks cool. Yeah, Norma's coming over to do scrapbook class because I am doing scrapbooking classes now. So far, it's only been in person. But if anybody is interested in starting scrapbooking, just let me know because I can make a virtual one happen as well. Or you can join us for the in-person. There we go. All right, sentiment. This and gorgeous grape. Put the lid back on my memento. Sentiment. Just a little note to say hello. I'm going to miss this stamp because it is retiring in just 29 days. All right, now we need the die from Delicate Forest. I got the dies for Delicate Forest, but I didn't get the stamp set because I didn't need the stamp set, but I like the dies because you don't need the stamp set to use the dies. And I used them on one of the cards for my Under the Moon cards for the Creative Escape. I made what I call a porthole card. And then you have to have something to put on the side of the porthole. So I put trees, blingy trees. It turned out really good. And you will be able to see. You will be able to see the cards if you register for the Creative Escape. Okay, so this has dimensionals on this part and it's flat on top of that. So I have dimensionals on the end. And then we're just going to put some adhesive on there. Bring this back in. This is going to go right there like that. So we'll take the liners off of that. And then just put, oh, I haven't stamped the inside yet. Oh, Lord. It's not straight. Not straight. There we go. Now, adhesive back cork rounds. And I only have big ones left, so that's what we're going to use. Apparently, this card turned out different. It's a different layout, but that's okay. Where am I going to put this other one? Your stuff, your embellishments need to go on in a triangle, some form of a triangle. All right, Wink of Stella right on top of the cork rounds. And it works. It really does. You could probably color these a bit too. I wonder what they'd look like. I don't want to do it now, and I don't want to open another package, but add a little bit of purple to them. Now, you see, can you see the bling there? You can see the bling on the cork round. All right, inside. Oh, I didn't get that stamp out. And I lost my inside piece too. There it is. Okay. I'm going to grab the stamp. Thanks, Lena. What time is it? Oh, 7:44. We're doing good. Now, I stamped them in black, and then I colored them. But I'm going to stamp it in Gorgeous Grape and not color it and just see what it looks like. Because it's cool. It's fun to jazz things, change things up a bit. And I'll put this right there. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I don't even have to color. Ooh, Wink of Stella. Wonder what that's going to do to Wink of Stella. Shall I do that? Shall I reactivate the ink with Wink of Stella and see what happens? Because I love to experiment when you guys are live. Yep, it's going to, oh la 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 la. I wouldn't want to do this with the big one, but it's working with this little one. I'll show you in a sec. And of course, it's making it all blingy too. Just starting, pull that color in. And then don't forget to clean off your Wink of Stella for the next time. Okay, see what it did? It just colored it in with a little bit of Gorgeous Grape and then Wink of Stella Bling. Wink of Stella Bling. Perfect. And we're going to put this on the inside. And another night I didn't run out of Stampin' Seal. I'm impressed. There we go. There's our card. Thank you. Aw, you guys. Thanks, Lena, Nadine, Valerie, Connie, Wendy. There we go. There's our two cards. So this one I used Light Blackberry Bliss on it. And this one I used Highland Heather. So you can see the difference in them. And it doesn't matter which color you choose to use. Thanks, Carmen and Norma. Oh, you guys are so kind. Okay, it's time for a draw. Let's see who I'm giving a card away to today. Get myself organized here so I don't get ink on my cards because, always my fear that I get a card finished and I go to move things and I end up with ink on my card. Okay, pulling it towards me and we'll flip this around. Thanks, Holly. Okay, it is going to be Share It Saturday for March the 23rd. Pull this dude down. Got my list, got my pencil. Going to do this. Then I'm going to go here to the Wheel of Names. There we go. And it is Share It Saturday for March the 23rd. Delete that. Delete the row. And shuffle once. Shuffle twice. And the winner is, dum, da, da, dum, who will it be? Going to be Connie's number 5 card. Congratulations, Connie. You are the winner of last week's Share It Saturday. I love giving stuff away. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for sharing all of your cards. Everybody, thank you. I love seeing them. I know the rest of the people love seeing the cards as well. Don't stop, because you know what? It makes my heart happy. And I was excited because they were talking about the kits today, and there's a really cool one coming. I don't know whether I took a screenshot of it. I'm sorry. Am I back? Yeah, I keep forgetting that I can't go off my phone. Anyways, that was a kit that launches tomorrow. Okay, sound back. Good. Okay. So it's a kit that's launching tomorrow. I don't remember what it's called, but it's cool. Now, just hang on because I have the other kit. I'm going to put you back up so I can show you this kit. I'm going to plug me in because you know what happens when I don't plug me in. My phone dies. Yeah, I had to. My picture is on my phone, but you can hear me now, right? Yes. Can you say yes? There is sound. Yes, there is sound. Please. I hope I have sound now. Oh, good. Okay. Phew. Okay, I want to show you this kit. So this is the Hooray for Honeycomb kit, available tomorrow. And I haven't even opened it yet. We got given this in Houston when I was there. We were supposed to sit and make the cards, but I didn't want to because I don't usually make the kits or the make and takes because I take them home and tweak them so that they're more my style. But this is the kit. So there's 3 cards. There's this one, there's that one, and there's this one. And this one has the honeycomb in the front. It's a strawberry. This one has the honeycomb sun on the inside. And then this one has a honeycomb balloon on the inside. Blue dots. And this is a no stamping kit, which means there's no stamp and no ink pad because they've already, see the cute envelopes? There's even rainbows on the envelopes. Okay. And then this is one card and it opens this way, like this way. And look, it's got the sun inside. So you put the little honeycomb thing right on top of that. But the whole base has got a rainbow on it. And then this is the other one that opens up and has the honeycomb on the inside. Nadine says she didn't make the cards either at On Stage. Her granddaughter used the balloons for Easter cards and birthday. Oh, that's awesome. And then there's one other one, and you put the honeycomb over top of the strawberry. And then there is the sentiments. So these are already done for you. Oh, happy day, you did it. And of course, it's in all the different languages. I think it comes in like 4 or 5 different languages too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So that's going to be kind of fun to do. Maybe one night we'll play with that. But I thought if I could do a fundraiser with, oh, there's some more. Congratulations. Very proud of you. Aw. And then there's these too. Oh, it's going to be fun. I thought if I could do a fundraiser for like a local group or something, or a church or a school, if anybody knows anybody that is looking to do fundraisers locally, let me know. Covered the balloons with DSP for the Easter cards. Aha. That was a good idea. And they're shiny too. Balloons. The balloons are shiny and the rainbow is shiny. And the blueberries are shiny on this one. Yes, it is. It's great to craft with the kiddos. You are absolutely right. Until they turn into teenagers, then they don't want to craft with you anymore. But, I do other things with them. With James, we go driving now. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our journey with Stippled Roses tonight. And give making a purple card a try. Oh, she's 7. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, our 3.5-year-old, almost 4-year-old granddaughter is not into crafting yet. Her brother, who is 9, we still make paper pumpkin. He loves them. He gets them every month, and he makes them all the time. So in June, when we go up to see Miss Maggie for her birthday, maybe she'll be ready to craft. Thanks, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will see you on Thursday night at 7:00. Yep. Unless I decide to pop in with all my new stuff sooner. You never know. And if you're a demonstrator, pre-order starts tonight at midnight, Mountain Time. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon in my craft room. Step and smiles. Bye for now.